Λοιπόν, κυρίες και κύριοι, καλησπέρα. Τελευταία μέρα σήμερα του Ευρωπαϊκού Πρωταθλήματος Youth που διοργανώνει ο Ναυτικός Όμιλος Καλαμαριάς στη Θεσσαλονίκη. Η live μετάδοση είναι μια προσφορά στους αθλητές, στους γονείς, δεν το ξεχνάμε, στους προπονητές για να έχουν υλικό και βέβαια δεν παίζουμε αυτό που σας είπα σε καμία περίπτωση. Δεν θέλουμε, ούτε τους θέλουμε, ούτε θέλουμε να τους ακούμε, ούτε μας ενδιαφέρουν οι οικονομισάριοι. Αυτοί πήραν το δρόμο μόνος, τους σουτάραν από εκεί που ήτανε και τώρα είναι ό,τι αρπάξουν. Λοιπόν, γι' αυτό δεν θέλανε το live streaming, δεν θέλανε η Ομοσπονδία να ανέβει επάνω κτλ. Βέβαια, αυτό είναι the end που λένε στον κινηματογράφο. Τέλος. Δεν θα έρθει κανένας αγώνας πια στην Ελλάδα, ό,τι και να γίνει. Εχθές, ας πούμε, η κλάση παρακάλαγε την πρόεδρο για το ομαδικό. Δεν υπάρχει καμία περίπτωση. Τέλος και αυτό. Καμία έγκριση. Λοιπόν, οι εγκρίσεις θα γίνονται ως εξής. Πρώτα θα ζητάνε την έγκριση της Ομοσπονδίας, τα σωματεία. Εν συνεχεία θα στέλνουν το συμβόλαιο εδώ στην Ομοσπονδία, για να μην είναι ό,τι ζητάνε να είναι υπόδουλοι όπως είναι συνήθως. Τα σωματεία γίνονται υπόδουλα. Τους βάζουν σε αυτή τη ρότα οι οικονομισάριοι. Θέλω να σας πω και να συγχαρώ τον Ναυτικό Όμιλο Ελλάδος, ο οποίος έκανε το εξής. Όταν η κλάση τους είχε πει, η κλάση Λέιζερ διεθνής, τους είχε πει ότι ξέρετε θα έχουμε 16 χώρες για να παίξουμε το ομαδικό, ο ΝΟΕ είπε εντάξει και πολύ καλά έκανε, πήρε την έγκριση της Ομοσπονδίας, γιατί αυτή είναι τυπική και ξέρουν, δεν είναι ούτε υπόδουλοι σε κανέναν, ούτε σκύβουν το κεφάλι σε κανέναν, ούτε έχουν μεντεσέδες στη μέση. Έτσι λοιπόν ήρθε λοιπόν η κλάση και κατέβασε, θυμάμαι, 12 χώρες, εκ των οποίων οι 3 ήταν ίδιες, 4, δηλαδή η Ελλάδα 2, η Σουηδία 2 και δεν θυμάμαι ποιες άλλες. Έτσι λοιπόν, ενώ το συμβόλαιο ήταν μαζί τους για 3 χρόνια, τους κάλεσε ο ΝΟΕ πάνω και τους είπε, ο Ναυτικός Όμιλος Ελλάδος, τους είπε παιδιά, αν δεν είναι 16, άντε γεια. Και βέβαια, επειδή δεν θα ήταν 16, αν δεν ήταν άντε γεια. Μετά πήγαν από εκεί, φύγαν από εκεί, τους διώξαν δηλαδή και πήγανε στον Χριστόπουλο, στον Ναυτικό Όμιλο Καλαμακίου. Αυτός δεν πολύ ήξερε, γιατί εντάξει, εκεί είναι και του μπαίνει ο ένας, βγαίνει ο άλλος, δεν ξέρουν εκεί. Λοιπόν, τέλος πάντων, ποιο ήταν το αποτέλεσμα? Ζήτησε άδεια από την Ομοσπονδία, η οποία βεβαίως είπε όχι, δεν θα δείξουμε Καραγκιός Μπελτέ στην Ελλάδα. Γιατί δεν το πάνε σε μια άλλη χώρα? Θα σας πω εγώ γιατί. Γιατί δεν το παίρνει κανένας. Κανένας. Έτσι λοιπόν, τώρα είναι στον αέρα αυτό. Αυτά λοιπόν για να ξέρετε τι ακριβώς συμβαίνει και τα λοιπά. Εμείς παίζουμε μόνο για τους αθλητές, μόνο για τα σωματεία που πραγματικά αισθάνονται και έχουν βρει χορηγούς και έχουν βρει 1002 πράγματα από το live streaming. Λοιπόν, αυτοί που τους καπελώνουν και δεν έχουν ιδέα και τέλος πάντων, τι να πω ρε. Λοιπόν, τέλος πάντων, δεν βαριέσαι. Αυτό ήταν καλό για να δοθεί και το τέλος, το οριστικό. Τέλος. Οικονομισάροι, τελειώσατε. Πάμε λοιπόν τώρα. Θα δείξουμε, σήμερα μεγάλο ενδιαφέρον έχουν το show group. Θα δείξουμε και των κοριτσιών και των αγοριών. Βέβαια η επίδοση των Ελλήνων αθλητών όπως πάντα είναι καταπληκτική. Δεν είναι μόνο στα κορίτσια, είναι και στα αγόρια, είναι ο Πρωτοσάλτε, είναι ο Σαμαράς, είναι όλα τα παιδιά από κάτω. Η Γκαρή, να μην λέω ονόματα τώρα στην τύχη. Είναι καταπληκτικοί αθλητές και δείχνουν πραγματικά και το ταλέντο τους, αλλά δείχνουν και την αξία των προπονητών τους. Έτσι, αυτό είναι. Βέβαια, εντάξει, για φαντάσου τώρα να παίζεις, ας πούμε, ένα παγκόσμιο πρωτάθλημα και να μην έχεις, ας πούμε, ούτε μία συμμετοχή, αν έχεις, ας πούμε, να είναι πάρα πολύ πίσω. Αυτό είναι τρομερό. Είναι τρομερό. Ή πανευρωπαϊκό ή οτιδήποτε. Αυτό. Λοιπόν, αυτά από μένα και θα πάω στην Κλειό λίγο να δω τι γίνεται εκεί. Πάμε Κλειό.
So this is the final day of racing here in the European Championship in Thessaloniki, Greece. As you can see, we are watching the race committee getting ready for the first start of the day. The fleet that's starting is the Gold Fleet. It's the boats that have the yellow sleeves on their masts, on the lower half of their masts. As you can see, we have already completed 10 races. This is the warning signal for the 4 minutes. So we have 2 races scheduled for today. Great winds. We had a little bit of waiting in the start. Now we have about 5 to 7 knots. As you can see, the boats are getting ready. Less than 4 minutes, we'll have the first start of the day, the first warning signal, and we'll see the Gold Fleet of boys racing and competing for the European title. As of now, the Brazilian boat is leading the fleet. And in the European section, the Italian boat seems to be wearing the yellow bib today. Lighter conditions than yesterday. We are expecting the winds to be picking up as the day goes by. The last warning signal cannot be given after 5 p.m. So the last warning signal won't be given after 5 p.m. As you can see, the boats have yet to still decide where to place their boats in the start. They're all sailing, seeing the wind, the direction of the wind. They have a little bit of time left till they need to be under the line, the start line. So as of now, they're sailing. As you can see, he's looking at the mark to see the start line, measure the start line, if it aligns with the wind. We see the Italian athlete wearing the yellow bib. So we have a little bit of time left still. As you can see, the boats are now starting to take place in the start line. Fighting for the room. So, in less than 1 minute, the boats will be starting the first race of the day, if everything goes as planned. Yesterday we completed 2 races. 2 races are scheduled for today as well. As you can see, there's a bit of shouting going on. Everyone's fighting for their place in the start line. Everyone is desperate for the best possible start in their remaining 2 races, so each point matters at this point. So the boats are starting to get some speed. They're at light conditions, so they need more speed than usual to start. So I guess we'll have a general recall. The boats will be turning back. There was some whistling going on by the juries. As you can see, the boat is informing, the race boat is informing the sailing boats that they need to go back. There will be a second try. Seemed like the boats were way over the start line, so that's why the racing committee had to turn them back and put up the general recall flag. So in less than a minute, we'll have the second warning signal.
Okay, welcome back from the studios of the Hellenic Sailing Federation here in Athens. We are watching footage from Thessaloniki, Kalamaria, the Nautical Club of Kalamaria. It's of course the final day of the 2026 ILCA 6 Youth European Championships and Open European Trophy. If you're joining us for the first time, well, this is the big day. This is where it's decided who wins. Yeah, so it's a hot day in Thessaloniki. It's hotter in Athens, in fact. We're having a bit of a heat wave in Athens, but in Thessaloniki it's 33 degrees Celsius right now. That would be 91.4 Fahrenheit. The sailing conditions at the moment, 6 to 7 knots west-southwest wind in Thessaloniki, in the Thermaic Gulf. That's what you're looking at right now. We are a few seconds, I believe, before the Gold Girls group starts the first race of the day. Live and direct. Let's get ready and sit tight. We're going to have a great sailing day today.
Τώρα εδώ φύγε πιο πίσω. Hello from us on the water. We are a few seconds before the starting of the 11th race for the girls gold group. 20 seconds for the starting signal. This is the 11th race, as I told you before. We have light winds also today, 5-6 knots. From 240 degrees, it's wind direction. And they just started, but we have a general recall for the girls. They will go back and we'll have another try for them to start the 11th race. So we have general recall for the girls. So they are going back to the starting line and they will make another effort to start this race. It's really very difficult today because there is light wind, as I told you before, and it's very hot. It's also the last day of the regatta. Today the championship will be concluded, so very interesting to see how this day will will evolve. I will go near to the race committee boat, so we will hear the new when the new procedure will start. You see that the race officer is changing the starting line, adjusting it to the conditions so that they will be able to start without any problems, the athletes.
Τώρα λοιπόν θα γυρίσουμε στην Κλειό για να δούμε τι ακριβώς γίνεται. Κλειό, είσαι στον αέρα. Πάμε λίγο να μας πεις τι γίνεται. Είχαμε δύο ανακλήσεις νομίζω. Ή μία ανάκτηση και μία αναβολή.
Σε ένα λεπτό,
5-minute warning signal was given for the boys gold fleet. As you can see, we have the black flag up. So that means each boat that's over the start line will get a BFD and keep the points of the BFD. As you can see, we have the Italian boat in our eyesight wearing the yellow bib. We see the race officer with the binoculars looking at the line, the start line, making sure that there are no boats.
Okay, a few seconds before the start of the Gold Fleet, the boys' Gold Fleet, that's what you're looking at right now. We're seeing a black flag raised there, so things are getting tense.
So now the boats are getting ready for the start. We have less than 30 seconds getting the speed. So the boats just started now. Finally under the start line, that's why they were able to start the race. Looks like the left side, as always, is a bit more powerful as the day goes by and the wind picks up. The left side always seems stronger. That's why, as we can see, a lot of boats prefer the left side of the start to start in that position. As you can see, the boats that didn't get as good of a start, they are attacking, trying to find a clear wind. Looks like the wind is picking up from 5 to 6 knots. As I'm seeing, the Italian boat had a pretty clear start, being on top of the other boats. So now we'll be switching back to the studio and we'll see some updates in the girls' Gold Fleet.
Πάμε λοιπόν τώρα στα κορίτσια. Η Έλενα είναι εκεί. Έλα Έλενα.
Second try for the girls' Gold Fleet to start the 11th race. This time we have a black flag raised, which means that they will be very, very careful. None of them, and especially those who are leading, who are in the first places, want to get disqualified for an early start. So you will see that they will be very, very careful not to be disqualified. We have the same weather conditions. 1 minute for the start, 1 minute for the start. You may see how careful they are. They're below the starting line, being very, very careful. I am at the left side of the race, of the starting line, with, near the race committee boat with the orange flag. This is a stavedo, as we call it in the sailing language. So I'm at the left side of the starting line and waiting for the girls to start sailing. 15 seconds. 15 seconds. I think that we have 3, 2, 1, but we have AP up, AP flag up, AP flag up. So we will have another try for them to start.
Λοιπόν να πω, είδατε το σκάφος της Επιτροπής. Θέλω να δώσω πολλά συγχαρητήρια πραγματικά την τριάδα που είναι εκεί. Είναι όλοι αρχαίοι νομοποιοί, έλεγα να τους πω κατά αλφαβητική σειρά, αλλά δεν πειράζει τώρα. Λοιπόν, είναι ο Παπάζογλου, είναι ο Παυλίδης και είναι και ο Παπαγεωργίου. Και τρεις άνθρωποι πραγματικά που έχουν κάνει τουλάχιστον τις μέρες που είμαι εδώ άψογους αγώνες και είδα και πόσο έξυπνα χειρίστηκαν τώρα που τα σκάφη μπορεί να ήταν έξω, δεν ξέρουμε, εμείς δεν τραβάμε δηλαδή σε ευθεία γραμμή για να ξέρουμε εάν ήταν κάποιος έξω. Όμως, για να μην γίνει παρανόηση αποτελεσμάτων, οι άνθρωποι αυτοί έδωσαν αναβολή. Προφανώς άλλαξε ο καιρός δηλαδή. Αυτά. Συγχαρητήρια λοιπόν σε όλη την ομάδα, στην ομάδα του Race Area B, δηλαδή Παπάζογλου, Παπαγεωργίου, Παυλίδης. Παυλίδης, Παπάζογλου, Παπαγεωργίου, Παπαγεωργίου, Παυλίδης, Παπάζογλου. Τους είπα έτσι για να μην υπάρξει κάποιο θέμα άλλο. Αυτά λοιπόν. Έχουμε τώρα παντού, εδώ έχουμε αναβολή, αλλά θα δούμε τώρα σε λίγο από την Κλειό που βρίσκονται τα αγόρια. Θα γυρίσουμε λοιπόν πάλι στα αγόρια, τα οποία όπως σας είπα έχουν πάρει κίνηση και κατευθύνονται προς τη σημαδούρα 1. Λοιπόν, Κλειό, για πες μας τι ακριβώς γίνεται εκεί.
So we're about over the half of the first leg. As you can see, the boats on the left have way more speed than the boats on the right. We have about 250 meters till we reach mark number 1, and the boats after they rounded will continue into the reaching leg. As we see, the Czech boat seems to have the lead in the race as of now. We have completed a little bit more than the half first leg, the first upwind. The boat from the Netherlands following. We're getting closer to mark number 1, about 100 meters. You see the Italian and the Spanish boat following. The Italian athlete wearing the yellow bib. Great speed for today. We weren't expecting wind to pick up that early, but fortunately it did, and we can complete the 12 races that were scheduled for this championship.
Στη μικρή οθόνη βλέπετε την εκκίνηση των κοριτσιών.
As you can see, the lead is always in the left side.
40 θέλουμε για κίνηση.
To have a left start and then continue on to the left side. Seem to have way more speed. So in less than 50 meters, we're one tack away from mark number 1. Let's see who gets the first place in the first rounding. So, one tack away. We're getting closer and closer, about 10 meters remaining. The boat from the Netherlands tacks. Then the Czech boat seems to have the lead here, wearing the blue bib that has the second number. That means he's second in the European category. I guess third overall because the Brazilian boat is number 1 in the results. So, Czech boat 22-2017. First place, second place, Netherlands 22-60-24. Third place, France 22-16-61. Spain 22-39-81. And then the first boat from Greece 22-68-59. Then Israel 22-08-24. Finland 22-37-61. Then the Italian boat rounds the mark right now, wearing the yellow bib, and then the Brazilian. The Brazilian boat stands at place number 1 overall. As you can see, there's the boat with the photographers blocking the view. We have about 30 boats remaining. You can see there is some shouting going on in mark number 1. Everyone's fighting for room to be able to get a clear pass in mark number 1. "15 boats remaining. The boats continue onto the reaching leg. That means the wind is coming from the side. It's the fastest leg of the whole entire race, the reaching leg. We have about 5 boats remaining till the rounding of mark number 1 is finished. So the last boat to round mark number 1 is a Spanish boat with the number 22. We see it clearly. 20.
Και σε ευχαριστούμε πολύ, Κλειό. Πολύ ωραία μετάδοση, πολύ ωραία εικόνα. Πάμε λοιπόν τώρα στην Έλενα. Έχει ξεκουγυρίσει τα κορίτσια, το χρυσό, για να δούμε πού βρίσκονται. Έλα, Έλενα.
So the third time was successful. The girls' gold fleet managed to start the race. At the moment, they have covered half of the distance to mark number 1. They are sailing, of course, upwind, as they do every time when they will follow also the outer loop, the outer format. The wind has gone up. It's a little bit stronger than it was half an hour ago. We have 6 to 8 knots, so it's the weather conditions are even better now. I am at the left side of the race area, and actually the girls who chose to sail on this side have reached the ley line, the left ley line, and now they are sailing on port tack, heading up to mark number 1. It's a very interesting, it's a very intense two last races. They are very intense, these 2 last races, because the regatta, the championship, will be concluded today. So in the third try, they were very, very, very extremely careful at the starting line, all the athletes. Of course, the race committee had already adjusted the line, the starting line. You see also the jury, they are following all the girls very, very close to the boats, making sure that the girls are complying with the rules. We had quite enough penalties during this regatta. "250 meters to reach mark number 1. You see that they have just started hiking as the wind goes stronger. When we were talking with the athletes, both boys and girls were telling us that the conditions are very tricky, they are very shifty. The wind is very shifty and it's very challenging for them to sail here. So on the right side of the racing area, I see some boats. You may see them also on the images of the drone, I think. They it seems as if they will cross in front of the others who chose the left side, but it remains to be seen, because what's also very important is the strength of the wind. It's not only the direction, but also very, very important is the strength of the wind. They are looking for the gusts, especially now that the winds are not very strong. The gusts are very important. Less than 150 meters for the girls to reach mark number 1. We are very, very interesting in this group also because the Greek athlete Hermione is leading, and as it is, it's very natural for us. It's logical actually for us to be very interesting in this group. We see that the Polish athletes chose the left side. Most of the Polish athletes are here, are in this side of the racing area. So the first boats who reached the right ley line have already tacked, and we will see the first crossings in a few seconds. No, I think I was wrong before because I see now that the wind is stronger here at the left side of the area. So the girls who chose this side are faster, are sailing faster, and the wind and the wind direction is in favor of them, is in their favor. So let's see, less than 100 meters for the girls to reach mark number 1. But it also seems as if many of the girls who went too far to the left, this may cost them, but we will see. But we will see. Woo! So, you see them tacking here, and they are approaching mark number 1. I think the Polish girl will be the first to round it. We will see. So, actually, yes, the Polish girl 22:83.16 rounded the mark first, and the second is also from Poland, 22:07.30. In the third place, we have the girl from Turkey, 22:33.46. Fourth, Italy, 21:96.41. And fifth, Ireland, 21:11.19. You see how many girls are rounding the mark almost at the same time. Those on starboard tack have created a wall. It's very difficult for those who are on port tack to find a hole. They are looking for a hole to tack and round to the mark. You hear the girls who are on starboard tack shouting, EO. Italy, Germany, Turkey. Almost in a few minutes, the whole fleet rounded mark number 1. We saw here the girl from Spain rounding it. We also see here the girl from New Zealand. She touched the mark, and that's why she's doing a 360 turn. Only 10 boats remain for this fleet. Ten boats remain to round mark number 1. They are sailing and reaching to mark number 2 now. I will follow them there. And then, as usual, they will sail downwind to the gate. It means that we have two marks, and they will choose which mark they want to round.
Και ενώ βλέπουμε τα κορίτσια λοιπόν, είναι πλαγιοδρομία πια, περάσαν την ένα, χρυσό στόλος φυσικά. Πάμε στο χρυσό στόλο αγοριών. Η Κλειό είναι εκεί όπως πάντα.
So we're seeing the Czech boat still has the lead, followed by the boat from the Netherlands, and then France, number 3. Then the Spanish boat. Down in the gate, the race committee had put up a red sign. That means the athletes are now searching for a yellow mark that is a little bit more to the left. That indicates a left shift. So that's an extra information for the athletes that they need to take into consideration. As we can see, the Italian boat tacks wearing the blue bib. The Czech boat, let me make a correction. The boat from the Netherlands decides to go a little bit more to the left. Great choice. And now tacks. He's fighting for the first place. Each meter counts. And the French boat, I guess the French boat is in the U under 17 category, I'm not really sure. We have about 300 meters. We're not even as I said before, we have about 300 meters till we reach mark number 2 for the second time. This is and now we will be switching back to the studio to have further information about the race.
Κλείζουμε λοιπόν στα κορίτσια. Κατεβαίνουν, έχουν περάσει τη 2 σημαδούρα και πάνε στην 3. Εδώ είμαστε, από τον drone του Κώστα.
Okay, we are looking at the girls' gold fleet going down downwind to Mark 3. Just to update our colleague Cleo from what she wanted to check before. Yes, the French boat 221661 is in the under 17 category. We are live and direct. Our voices here in the studio in Athens, all the footage coming from Thessaloniki, Kalamaria, the final day of the championship of the regatta. If you're just joining us this last day, a warm welcome to you. It's going to be a big one today, so yeah, welcome and sit tight. There's a lot more to come.
περνάει το πρώτο σκάφος. So in less than 50 meters we'll see the check boat rounding mark number 2 for the second time. This is the second upwind leg of the race. As I said yesterday and the previous days, the gold fleet of boys are following the outer course. So right now we're on to the second upwind. Check boat still remaining mark number the check boat is still remaining in first position. As you can see, he's going really fast. We'll see the mark. Here is the mark, 22-2017. Right now, rounding the mark, first place, going downwind. Second place, Netherlands, 22-60-24. The wind is actually picking up a lot right now. Third place looks like is the French boat in the third place, 22:16:61, and then the Spanish boat following in fourth place. Spanish boat 22:39:81. Then looks like maybe the Greek will be rounding. $22.68.59. Then Brazil 22.12.66. Brazil 21.76.08. Israel 22.08.24. Then the Italian boat with the yellow bib 22.15.99. Japan, Finland, and then Great Britain.
Ωραία, λοιπόν, τώρα θα γυρίσουμε στα κορίτσια. Η Έλενα είναι εκεί να μας πει τι ακριβώς γίνεται.
So, the Girls Gold fleet, the Girls Gold group actually passed through the gate. The first 10 boats chose the right mark as they were sailing downwind. Actually, I should say that they were informed that there is a new mark. The mark has been moved a little bit to the left, and I think that is the reason they chose the right mark to round. I am following the first two girls. They are both from Poland, 22.07.30 and 22.83.16, as they are sailing the second upwind to mark number 2, which is now a red mark, since it was we had this change. The good thing is that the wind is even stronger now. The conditions are getting better and better as the sun goes up, which is something very common and here in Greece. They need at least 400 meters to reach the new mark, of course. You see them now, they are hiking more. This is the last day and the last races, and that is why the girls who are leading are not trying so much. They are trying, of course, to be in the first places, but it's not their basic interest. What they are interested in are the places of their opponents, actually, the athletes who are near them, because they want to keep their places, their position. I am reaching the left ley line, and so is the Polish girl. As the wind goes up, as the wind grows stronger, it moves, the direction changes to the left. This is something that all of the athletes understood, you realized during all these days. So, they need 300 meters to reach the mark number 2. You are always watching the live broadcasting of the ILCA 6 Youth European Championship here in Kalamaria, Thessaloniki, from the live streaming team, the Hellenic Sailing Federation's live streaming team. You should join us on our YouTube channel.
As we can see, the Czech boat will be now rounding the last mark, and then the boat from the Netherlands will be following in second place. 22-2017 in first place. Second place 22-60-24, and then the French boat is now rounding the mark like that. He's now rounded. The last reaching leg, it was a successful race, great winds, not so tricky conditions. The left side, as always, kept great speed. So in less than 10 meters, we'll see the first boat crossing the finish line. This is the first race of the day. 2 races scheduled. So 22-2017, first place. Then Netherlands, 22-60-24, second place. We will have a bit of a wait till the third boat arrives. France, 22-16-61, wearing the red bib from the under-17 category. I guess this race will actually help him move up in the results. Spain, 22-39-81. We see the boat having the blue flag and the actual mark of the finish line. Brazil, 22-12-66. And then Greece, I didn't see the boat number. Then the Brazilian boat and the Italian boat. The press boat is actually blocking the view. Finland, Japan. Israel, then Great Britain. Netherlands, then Spain, and then Italy, Greece, Spain, Turkey, Great Britain, Greece. We have about 5 boats remaining. The last boat for this finish line, Poland 22:08:65.
Μόλις τελείωσε ο τερματισμός λοιπόν των αγοριών, το χρυσό γκρουπ, θα γυρίσουμε τώρα στα κορίτσια βεβαίως, να δούμε η Έλενα είναι εκεί όπως πάντα και τα ντρόν είναι εκεί. Πάμε λοιπόν.
We just saw the finishing of the boys, the gold group. We're going to go over to our colleague Elena Dimitrakopoulou for to give us an idea of what's happening in the girls group right now in race area B.
So the girls' gold fleet are sailing downwind. They're sailing downwind. They need 350 meters to reach the gate again, the mark number 3. They will round it and then they will head up to the finishing line. We see that the two Polish girls are leading in this race. They are in the first 2 positions. And actually the distance between the first, they have a safe distance between them and the rest of the fleet. You see also the jury following them very closely. 250 meters to reach the gate. To reach mark number 3 actually. You see that they are trying to not to do any illegal, let's say, movement, because the jury is very near. They don't move their body against the rules, against the 42 rule. Meters to reach the mark. I don't believe that we will have any change in the first two positions, in the first two places. Maybe there will be a little fight between Turkey and Sweden for the third place. At this moment, the girl from Turkey is in a very good place, because if they go like that, she will claim a room for her co-athlete, but we will see. Let's go back to the Polish girl. Less than 100 meters for her to round the mark and start sailing towards the finishing line. So 50 meters, you will see her getting ready in a few seconds, in a few moments. She will jibe. And now we are seeing, we will see her jibing and heading to the finishing line. Here she is. Reaching for her, the last reaching for her. You also see just behind me we had the jury. She came very close to the first three boats. So here she is, the girl from Polish, less than 40 meters to the finishing line. Actually, she feels very confident now. Poland 22:83.16. So 20 meters, less than 20 meters for the finishing line. We will see her in a few moments crossing it. Here we see the racing committee boat with the blue flag, and she just crossed the line and heard the finishing signal. In the second place, we have Poland 22:83.16, and in the second place we have another athlete from Poland with the number 22:07.30 on her sail. So a very good start, for a very good race for the Polish team. So let's see. In the third place, we have the girl from Turkey, 22, 33, 46. And in the fourth place, Sweden, 21, 35, 29. You see how close they are to each other? They were fighting till the last moment. And in the fifth place, we have the girl from Italy, 21, 96, 41. The next athlete who crosses the line is also from Italy, 22.88.01 on her sail. She's first, she's leading in the U17 category. Now we have Greece, 22.14.48. Portugal, 22.27.00, the girl from Portugal. And then we have Ireland and Israel, 21.11.19 and 20.46.26. And then we have Switzerland, Italy, and the girl from Czech Republic, 21.79.44. And then we have Hermione Gika from Greece. She's in the first place, 21.79.49. She's in the first place. Then we have Spain, 22.72.96. We have Spain again, Switzerland, Finland, and Spain again. You are always watching the finish of the girls' gold group.
Of course, we saw in first position Hanna Rogowska from Poland, one of Poland's strongest youth female ILCA sailors. Marina Muri from Italy as well in the top 5. Italy's Marina Muri. Still seeing the gold group, the girls' gold group going over the finishing line. We can see that the wind is picking up a bit.
Okay. Ωραία, λοιπόν. Συγγνώμη, σταμάτησαν και ο τελευταίος σκάφος τερμάτισε και τώρα θα δείτε μια συνέντευξη που πήραμε χθες από τα παιδιά, από τα αγόρια τώρα.
Μέχρι τώρα έχει πάει πολύ καλά, έχει λίγο πολύ ζέστη, κάποιες συνθήκες ικανοποιητικές θα έλεγα, αλλά με πολλές αλλαγές. Αλλά έχουμε άλλες 2 μέρες μπροστά μας που θα προσπαθήσουμε να τα δώσουμε όλα για να φέρουμε ένα μετάλλιο.
Ο πόλεμος είναι ικανοποιητικός, είναι ωραία, έχει πολύ ζέστη, αλλά θα δώσουμε το καλύτερο μας σε αυτό για να πάμε καλύτερα.
Έχετε προετοιμαστεί κατάλληλα?
Έχουμε προετοιμαστεί κατάλληλα.
Μπράβο.
Εντάξει, ήταν λίγο παράξενο τις πρώτες 2 μέρες. Τώρα έχει φτιάξει κάπως. Θα δούμε πώς θα πάει.
Ωραία.
Με 30 στη γενική, έκτος στα under 17.
Ωραία.
Εντάξει, ήρθα εδώ για προπόνηση για το παγκόσμιο. Δεν θέλω να πετύχω κάποιο συγκεκριμένο στόχο.
Έχουν έρθει καλύτεροι αθλητές από όλη την Ευρώπη, αλλά όπως βλέπουμε και εκτός Ευρώπης, βλέπουμε κάποιους Βραζιλιάνους να χτυπάνε πολύ δυνατά στις
Νομίζω είναι
πανωθέσεις.
πρώτος ο Βραζιλιάνος.
Πρώτος, ναι. Και έχει ένας πολύ καλός ανταγωνισμός που θα το περιμένουμε και στο παγκόσμιο που έρχεται.
So it's actually my second time in Greece. I was in Volos 3 years ago for ILCA 4 Worlds. And I mean, it's a really hot place, but seems windy until now, so nice conditions to sail, and we're here with...
Tricky conditions?
Yeah,
You think?
a little tricky,
That's
but...
what everybody says, that's why I'm asking you.
Yeah, exactly, and I think the level is really high. Every race, gold feed race, really high level, and I'm pretty happy to be battling out for the first places.
Do you feel confident that you will continue leading the regatta?
Yeah, I mean, there's still 4 races to go, so I mean, we see what we can get, but I hope so.
Γενικά ο καιρός εδώ πέρα είναι πολύ καλός, μ' αρέσει, αλλά χθες είχα βγάλει λίγο περισσότερο αέρα, το οποίο δεν με ευνόησε πολύ και με κατέβασα από το 3 στο 5, στα U17.
Αλλά έχουμε άλλες 4 κούρσες.
Ναι, έχουμε άλλες 4 κούρσες, οπότε να βάλουμε τα δυνατά μας για να κάνουμε το καλύτερο που μπορούμε.
Οι γενικά είναι καλές. Οι πρώτες 2 μέρες λίγο με δυσκόλεψαν στα προκριματικά, αλλά τώρα όσο προχωράνε οι κούρσες προσπαθώ κάπως να το βελτιώσω στα τελικά. Είμαι αρκετά κοντά στο στόχο μου. Να περάσω καλά θέλω και να κάνω ό,τι καλύτερο μπορώ σε όλες τις κούρσες, να τα δώσω όλα.
Εδώ βλέπουμε λοιπόν και τους χορηγούς, τους δικούς μας. Βλέπετε και το πρωτάθλημα. Ελληνική Ιστιοπλοϊκή Ομοσπονδία και δεξιά Ναυτικός Όμιλος Καλαμαριάς. Βλέπετε πάνω ότι θέλουμε 3 λεπτά και 22 για τη δεύτερη κούρσα του χρυσού γκρουπ. Για να δούμε λοιπόν. Ωραία λοιπόν, θα γυρίσω τώρα στην Κλειό που έχει τα αγόρια.
So we're here in the last race of the championship. As you can see, we have the 5-minute warning signal has gone up, and the 4-minute as well. We're now waiting for the 1-minute warning signal till the boats start. The boats are still sailing on the start line. The wind actually picked up a lot since the first race. We have about 10 knots now. The Brazilian boat is still leading the overall. But keep in mind, this is the European, so the international athletes don't count in the European overall. So 1 minute till we start the last race of the championship and second race of the day. Great wind. Maybe we have a little more than 10 knots. As you can see, the right side of the start line looks to be more populated. Most of the boats chose the right side of the start line. Let's see if there will be another try, because the boats seem to be a little up considering the start line. Yes, general recall. Another general recall for the Gold Fleet. So we'll keep you updated when another warning signal is given by the race committee.
Είδαμε λοιπόν, έγινε ανάκτηση στην στεδρομία των αγοριών και τώρα πας το κλείνω αυτό το πράγμα. Λοιπόν, έλεγα λοιπόν ότι είχαμε αναβολή στα αγόρια και αναμένουμε τώρα τις εκκινήσεις. Γιώργο, μιλάω στον αέρα, είμαι Γιώργο. Εάν έχουμε τη δυνατότητα, μία που δεν έχουμε τώρα κινήσεις, μπορούμε να δείξουμε πού είναι ο αργυρός στόλος των κοριτσιών.
Okay, we saw some interviews earlier. Some of the boys' Gold Fleet. We saw, of course, the leader Eric Schied from Brazil. Of course, the son of the legendary Robert Schied, 5-time Olympic medalist. Eric, of course, he's making his own name now in the ILCA 6 class. As we wait to get some more footage from the bronze fleet, I believe we're heading towards the bronze fleet. So until today we had Manuel Voss from Italy in second position until early this morning. We also had Jiri Tomesh from Czechia in the third position, also in the competing in the under 17 as well. Very talented sailor from Czechia, a proven medalist with impressive consistency. He was the silver medalist at the 2025 World Sailing Youth Championship. He's won multiple European medals, including under 21 silvers, bronze at Junior Worlds, strong all-rounder with excellent results under his belt. Nicopalu from Spain was fourth until this morning. Sail number 225111, also racing in the under 17 category. A promising young Spanish sailor, showing really good form in the event. He's part of Spain's rising youth sailing program. In fifth position, Claudio Crocco until this morning from Italy. Specialist, an ILCA 6 specialist, also with a good record in the optimist category, of course, as well.
Και τώρα λοιπόν θα γυρίσουμε στο χρυσό στόλο στα αγόρια. Η Κλειό είναι εκεί και θα μας δώσει όλες τις λεπτομέρειες. Πάμε Κλειό.
So as you can see, we have the black flag up. That's usually what happens when we have a general recall. This is to prevent the boats from being up in the start line. I guess the marker of the start line has gone a little bit more up. That's why in this try the boats prefer that side, the left side. As you can see, we have a big fleet of boats. Everyone's trying to keep down from the start line. So, 1 minute. This is a crucial moment for the race. It's the last race of the championship. We'll have the final results after the second race of the day. And we'll also have our European champions. So I guess, yeah, this is a general recall again. So let me make a correction. This was not a general recall. This was the postponement flag. As you can see it, it's the red and white striped flag. So we will be having a third try, a lot of tries in the boys' gold fleet. I guess everyone's rushing to get a head start. So we'll have a bit of a wait. In 1 minute from now, we'll have the 5-minute warning signal once again. So we'll switch back to the studio to have further information about what's going on in the other fleets.
Είδαμε λοιπόν την εκκίνηση που έγινε η ανάκληση χρυσό αγοριών. Τώρα επειδή περιμένουμε και την εκκίνηση των κοριτσιών, αλλά δεν έχει δώσει ακόμα, μπορούμε να δούμε λίγο αργυρό στο όλο. Βλέπουμε από τον Ουαλίτ εδώ, από ψηλά.
Okay, we're just looking at the silver group, the girls' silver group right now. It was the Mark II. Now this is the second one from Poland, third one from Portugal. Mark II, Silver Fleet, the girls' Silver Fleet, just until we get the other fleets to start.
Fly with caution.
Εδώ βλέπουμε λοιπόν και τη διέλευση από τη σημαδούρα 2 του αργυρού στόλου και σε λίγο βλέπετε τώρα και τις δύο κινήσεις. Θα πάμε στα αγόρια και αμέσως στα κορίτσια. Λοιπόν, εδώ είμαστε, όσον έχουμε χρόνο δείχνουμε και τα άλλα και το αργυρό, αλλά και ό,τι άλλο μπορούμε να δείξουμε. Συνεχίζουμε να βλέπουμε λοιπόν το αργυρό γκρουπ. Με λοιπόν την προετοιμασία των κοριτσιών για την εκκίνηση από τον Κώστα και γυρίζω, έχουμε 1 λεπτό τώρα, θα γυρίσω στην Κλειό, τη Σουλιώτη, είναι στην δεύτερη ιστιοδρομία του Χρυσόλου των Αγοριών. Κλειό, πάμε στον αέρα.
So less than 1 minute till the boats start. We'll see if it's gotten a little bit more windy. We are about 11 to 12 knots in. As the day goes by, the wind picks up a lot. Let's see if the boats this time manage to keep down in the start line. It's been a difficult start line for the boats, so I guess they're starting now. Clear start. They finally managed to start without a general recall. Let's see how this race unfolds. It's the last race of the championship. Once the press boat moves a little bit further, we'll be able to see the boats sailing. We have some boats tacking, some others continuing, going to the left side.
Ωραία, Κλειό μου. Συνέχισε εσύ την κούρσα και όταν φτάσεις κοντά στην 1 μας ενημερώνεις. Πάμε γιατί έχουμε κίνηση χρυσό στα κορίτσια. Η Έλενα είναι εκεί. Πάμε, Έλενα.
Less than 1 minute for the girls' gold fleet to start the second and final race of this championship, the 12th race. The wind is really much stronger than the before. We have 13 to 15 knots. You see that most of the athletes are near the race committee boat on the right side of the starting line. They will start sailing now and getting ready for the... Okay, now they started sailing and we hear the... Okay, oh... The starting signal. We have, I think we have general recall for the girls. They will go back and we will have another try. This time the starting procedure used the uniform flag, which means that whoever was out of the line, was in front of the line, will have another try, will be able to race in this race. But the next procedure, the next starting procedure, I think will be with a black flag again as it was before in the previous race. So this time, because of the uniform flag, everybody will be able to compete. But they have to be very careful because the next start will be with a black flag. You can see that the wind is stronger, we have bigger waves. I think that they will have a spectacular last race. In a few moments we will see the general recall flag coming down, and then The class flag with the yellow class flag will go up.
Γυρίζω τώρα στην Κλειό, στα αγόρια, χρυσό στα αγόρια. Πάμε Κλειό.
Looks like there's a left gust coming that has a lot more wind than the right side. As always, that keeps happening in every race. I think it's about 13 knots. As you can see, the athletes are hiking. They have their whole entire body out of the boat, trying to keep it straight. Looks like the Greek boat had a head start. We're about 200 meters in the first leg. This last race will determine who the European champion is and our podium, of course. The Greek boat tacks. Let's see, maybe this gust has a right advantage. We'll see. Because it looks like that the Greek boat that went a little bit more to the right has actually way more speed. He looks like he's flying on the water. As you can see, he's hiking with his whole entire body, having his hand out the boat, trying to put as much weight as possible out on the boat. We have a Spanish boat, I think, crossing the Greek boat from the left. Everyone's going way faster than before. It looks like the wind has actually picked up a lot, even more than yesterday. So I guess it's gonna be a windy race. Yes, looks like the Greek boat has to cross back from the Japanese boat. The Japanese tacks on the Greek boat. So yet again, the wind gave an opportunity from the right, but then still keeps way more wind in the left side. We have a long way to go. For your information, we're following the outer course. Japan and Spain seem to have placed their boats in a position where they have the whole entire fleet under them, under their sails. So I guess they're safer from a gust coming and them not going inside of it. Looks like the Spanish boat is wearing the red bib. So that means as of yesterday he was third overall in the European category, fourth overall. Keep in mind the Brazilian boat is always in first place. We have about 400 meters till we reach mark number 1 for the first time. You're now watching the gold fleet of boys, last race, 12th race. Let's see who seems to be leading. It's a bunch of boats from the left side. We cannot really tell as of now. We have a long way to go. I see a Greek boat, a Spanish boat. We'll see as we get closer to them. Israel, Boats are going way faster than before now. We see the Spanish boat, great sailing. And the Greek boat following.
So this is the second try for the girls gold group to start the final race. We are 30 seconds away from the starting signal. This starting procedure was with, as I told you before, with black flag, and that's why you see that they're very, very careful. But of course they will start sailing in a few seconds, so they will have speed before the starting signal. Most of the fleet is gathered near the race committee boat on the right side of the starting line. So you see them now, they're speeding up, and we have the starting signal. Everything is perfect, clear start, and we are heading up to mark number 1. As I told you also before, we have 15 knots. The wind is stronger, much stronger now. And the wind direction is from 190 degrees. We are expecting the wind to go a little bit to the left, a little bit more to the left, but we will see it as the race goes on. I started with the girls from the left side of the starting line, which is called the Stavedo. I started with them from that point, from that point, and I am following the Spanish, Spain, Slovakia, Poland, and Israel, who chose to start the race from the left side of the starting line. I think that it was a wonderful championship because all the athletes were tested in every condition. We had light winds and stronger winds also. So I think that they really enjoyed it. They enjoyed sailing in this championship. And I also believe that here the weather conditions in Greece are perfect for sailing. So at this moment, most of the athletes are still sailing on starboard tack. They are hiking, they have adjusted their sails to the new conditions. They have to try, we have bigger waves, and they have to try to not to stop in every wave. So Israel, Slovakia, Poland, Malta, and Switzerland are from this side with me. Of course, you have images from the drone, so you are able to see all the fleet and how they are scattered in all over the race area. So let's go back to the studio. Let's go back to the studio to see the boys' gold fleet.
Γυρίζουμε στα γόρια λοιπόν, κλεισό γκρουπ. Κλειό σου λιώτη εκεί. Πάμε κλειό.
So in about 10 meters we'll see the first rounding of the last race of the championship. We'll see who gets the first place in this rounding. Brazil 22:12.66, then Israel 22:02.45, then Spain 22:51.11, Italy 22:58.19, Greece 22:58.61, then Japan 22:36.87, Brazil, then Italy, Poland, Italy again. We see the Italian boat passing by right now. The French boat, the boat from Czech Republic. So there are about 10 boats remaining.
Ευχαριστώ Κλειό. Γυρίζουμε ξανά τώρα να δούμε από ντρόν τα κορίτσια. Πλησιάζουν και αυτά την Έλενα. Θα μας ενημερώσει η Έλενα.
So the girls' gold fleets are about in the middle of the first leg. I am at the left side of the race area. The wind is even stronger now. I am following the girls who also are sailing here in the left side. We are at the left ley line actually, and we have we see from the drone the girl who is leading, the Greek girl who is leading. She was in the first place since the beginning of this championship, and she remained there till now. So we
Εδώ βλέπετε το μεγάλο αστέρι. Πιστεύω θα είναι και η τελευταία φορά που τρέχει άντερ, γιατί έχει μαζέψει όλα τα παγκόσμια και πανευρωπαϊκά. Και τρέχουμε στις γυναίκες για να προλάβουμε την Ολυμπιάδα. Ποια είναι αυτή? Η Ελληνική, ένα καταπληκτικό ταλέντο και ένα πάρα πολύ καλό παιδί. Αυτό πέτυχε η Ελληνική Ιστιοπλοϊκή Ομοσπονδία. Δεν πέτυχε απλά να βγάζει αθλητές μεγάλους, μια φουρνιά που έρχεται από πίσω. Πάντα στη συνεργασία βέβαια με τα σωματεία, τα υγιή σωματεία, όχι αυτά που φοράνε με ντεσέδες, έτσι. Λοιπόν, έλεγα λοιπόν ότι βγάζουν πολύ ωραίους αθλητές, τα σωματεία μας γενικώς, οι προπονητές μας και φυσικά το ταλέντο των αθλητών. Αυτά είναι λοιπόν και προχωράμε.
200 meters for the girls of the Gold Fleet to reach mark number 1. At this moment, I think everybody in the fleet, yes, almost everybody is on port tack. You see that they are hiking. The wind is really stronger than it was before. We have 15-16 knots, and it will go even stronger as the sun goes up. I am at the left ley line, but we will see in a few minutes when the girls start tacking the crossings and whether those who are more to the right are going to pass in front of those who are near to me. 100 meters for the girls to arrive to mark number 1. Oh. We will go far. Okay, I will say you something which is very strange. The gate for the boys are only a few meters away from mark number 1 of the girls. So here is the first girl who is going to now New Zealand 275 round number 1. New Zealand. The second is So now, okay, so we see the rounding of the first mark. It was really disturbing, it was really difficult for the girls because the marks of the gate of the boys near to mark number 1 of this area. So many girls went further to the left than they were supposed to. You can hear them now shouting. Those who are coming on port tack are trying to find a way to pass the mark, to round the mark, and those on starboard tack are shouting to them. It was a mix.
Okay, we're just watching the rounding of Mark 1 for the Girls Gold Fleet. As my colleague Elena Dimitragopoulou was explaining before, there was a slight mix-up there with the marks. Now they're heading down to Mark 2. We're gonna get live footage from there as well. In just a moment. Elena is heading over there right now. We're getting the footage from the drone right now, following them. Beautiful images.
got mark number 2, New Zealand 22-75-24, New Zealand 22-75-24, just rounded mark number 2 in the first place. She's very far in front of the others. It's a very fast race because we have a strong wind, but there was a mix in the first leg for many girls because the boys' fleet marks were very, very close to the marks of this race area. In the second place we have Poland 22-83-16. Poland 22-83-16. Second place. In the third place we have Croatia 21-15-44. Fourth place Poland 22-83-39, and then Italy 21-96-41. You see how fast they sail? It was a very fast reaching, and now they are sailing downwind to the gate. You are still watching the rounding of Mark II. Most of the fleet has already rounded and heading down to the gate. Only 20 boats remain to round it. And I will start following them to the gate. Oh. Κάνανε χαζομάρα, βάλανε τις σημαδούρες των αγοριών πολύ κοντά και μπερδευτήκαν τα κορίτσια. Καταλάβατε τι έγινε?
Είδατε λοιπόν ότι με το μπέρδεμα των σημαδούρων η Ερμιόνη, η Γκίκα, έχασε πάρα πολλές θέσεις. Δηλαδή ήρθε και η σημαδούρα μέσα στον ήλιο, τι να δουν τα παιδιά, κοντά των ανδρών, και τελικά το κορίτσι μας έχασε πάρα πολλές θέσεις. Τι να κάνουμε. Αυτή είναι περίπου έτσι γίνεται Υπάρχουν αυτοί που δεν θέλουν να δουν οι γονείς τα παιδιά τους. Τέλος πάντων, τι να πω τώρα, δεν χρειάζεται, γιατί να σου πω κάτι. Άμα τους δώσω από εδώ, γιατί μπορώ να τους δώσω και να τους πω και τι έχουν κάνει, δεν θα μπορούν να βγουν από το σπίτι τους, θα τους πλακώνουν στο ξύλο και οι αθλητές και οι προπονητές και οι γονείς. Εντάξει.
So the first girl from New Zealand, she's very far in front of the others. New Zealand, you see her now rounding mark number 3, the gate. Very, very far away from the others. Here she is rounding the mark, and we will have to wait 22:75, 22:75, 24. Also, the race committee informs the girls that the next leg will be longer, and that there is a and that there is a change. The mark has gone a little bit to the left, as it is logical. I told you before that the wind will go to the left. So, in the first place, we have the girl from New Zealand, and now we have Poland. 22:83:39. Poland in the second place. Poland 22:83:39. And then we have the Czech Republic 21:79:44. Croatia 21:15:44. And then we have Italy, Greece, 3 Italians and 1 Greek girl. You see how they comply with the rules, they give room when they have to. Perfect. Bravo, bravo to the girls, because they are really respecting the rules. We have now Turkey and Belgium. The race committee is informing them that the new leg is longer, because now the wind is stronger. So the new leg is longer, and at the same time the new mark, which is orange, has gone a little bit to the left. So the majority of the fleet chose the right mark as they're coming downwind to round. It's logical, because there is this change of the wind to the left, so it makes sense, perfect sense. And we will start sailing with them upwind, because the girl from New Zealand is really far in front of the others. And we have to catch her, to catch up with her actually. So,
Θα γυρίσουμε τώρα στα αγόρια. Περνάνε τη σημαδούρα 2. Η Κλειό είναι εκεί. Πάμε, Κλειό.
So now we are here at mark number 2. You'll see the rounding of boys gold fleet. This is the last rounding of mark number 2, and we see now the Brazilian boat 221266 going downwind in first place. The wind has picked up a lot. We have about 15 knots now. Israel, number 2, 22:02:45. Then Italy, 22:78:19. Third place, Spain. Good day for Spain today. 22:51:11. Then Italy, wearing the yellow bib. Let's see if this race locks the first place for Italy. 22:15:99. Then 22:20:17. The Czech boat, Japan, 22:36:87. Then Italy again, 22:19:86. Brazil. As you can see, the jury is always following the boats. We'll start following the boats upwind to be close to them. Just a reminder, this is the last downwind, and after that there's this small reaching leading to the finish line. So let's see how the downwind unfolds now. Let's continue by getting closer to the first Brazilian boat. Now we see Japan, Italy, the Italian boat with the yellow bib. We're actually going a lot faster to get closer to the boats leading. See the Brazilian boat leading the race. We have about 100 meters till we reach the last mark of this race. The Brazilian boat always leading, followed by the Israeli boat, 22:02:45. Then we have an Italian boat, the Spanish boat, who was third overall up until yesterday. We'll see the renewed results after this race. Great downwind for the Brazilian boat, trying to get every wave possible, surfing onto the waves. Getting closer to the mark, the last mark, number 3. I guess he'll need to jibe in a bit. Things are getting heated now. This is the last mark, heading to the finish line. So Brazil, let's see. It seems like he will definitely finish in first place. He has a lot of space till the second boat. He's way ahead. So we'll be hearing the finish signal. And the winner of this race will be the Brazilian boat 22-12-66. $50 meters remaining, maybe a little less. Great speed in the reaching leg, very fast. So let's see the winner of the race, of the last race of the European Championship. He's now finishing, crossing the finishing line. Brazil 22-12-66 with a bullet. Second place arriving now, Israel 22-02-45. Right now, just finished. We'll have a bit of a wait till the third boat arrives. So the Italian boat, which is leading in the European category, is just finishing. Let's see what happens in the results. So 22-15-99, third place. I guess he'll definitely be on the podium. Not sure which position. And then the Spanish boat, 22-51-11, finishing just now. Wearing the red bib. Italy then, 22-58-19, followed by Japan, 22-36-87. The Czech boat, 22-20-17. Oh, we see a Brazilian flag waving. Let's see the Brazilian boat who won the European Championship. We have Greece, Poland. A lot of capsizes, winning capsizes I see going on there. Once the finish line is done, we'll show you the winning and the celebrations of the athletes. Now you're watching the finish line. A lot of flags waving. We see some athletes swimming from joy. These are very happy moments these are the most happy moments of every championship. As we have a bit of a wait, let's switch to the capsized boats. You see the celebrations going on there and the Brazilian flag waving. Let's switch to the Italian boat finishing right now. "20 boats remaining till we see this fun celebrations." So seems like the finish is over. Let's go and head to see the athletes celebrating. As you can see, many cup-sized boats around here. We'll go and see the winner of the championship. The Brazilian boat. We see him here. Waving the Brazilian flag, as you can see here. Taking some pictures. Let's go see the other boats, the other winners as well. You see how many cup-sized boats are around here? We see the athlete from Czech Republic celebrating with his coach, and the Spanish boat as well, wearing the red bib.
Λοιπόν, τελείωσε το χρυσό γκρουπ των αγοριών και θα περάσουμε τώρα στα κορίτσια. Θα σας δώσουμε και τη διέλευση σημαδούρας 2 στα δεύτερα όρτσα φυσικά. Τώρα θα τα γράψει η Κάλλη. Βλέπετε και τη διέλευση των κοριτσιών, τα οποία τώρα πάνε πίσω, πάνε δηλαδή τώρα πρίμα και μετά τερματισμό. Θέλω επίσης να πω ότι η ILCA ήταν μπροστά με μεγάλη διαφορά, όμως μπερδεύτηκαν οι σημαδούρες. Τώρα εντάξει. Λοιπόν, και η ILCA πέρασε πέμπτη. Δεν νομίζω ότι θα έχει πρόβλημα, θα δούμε τη βαθμολογία. Άρα κατεβαίνουμε λοιπόν τώρα πρίμα πια. Βλέπετε την Έλενα, βλέπετε και τον Ουαλίτ εδώ. Τώρα ανεβαίνει. Ο Κώστας είναι εδώ. Εδώ είμαστε. Βλέπει λοιπόν ότι κατεβαίνει ο Κώστας προς τα κάτω, πάει και ο Βαλίδης για τον τερματισμό, θα πάει να στηθεί εκεί και έτσι θα σας δείξουμε και τον τερματισμό των κοριτσιών. Λοιπόν, αυτά είναι τα νέα που έχουμε. Ακόμα πρέπει ορισμένα σκάφη ανεβαίνουν. Με αυτό το λάθος που έγινε φυσικά, χωρίς να κανείς να λέει ότι δεν είναι μεγάλο ταλέντο ή καλή αθλήτρια της Νέας Ζηλανδίας, αλλά έκανε μια διαφορά 500 μέτρα. Ήταν η πρώτη που αντιλήφθηκε και γύρισε, ενώ όλες οι άλλες πηγαίνανε στην σημαδούρα των αγοριών. Λοιπόν στην Έλενα τώρα, έχει και το λόγο. Πάμε Έλενα.
Girls Gold Fleet, the athlete from New Zealand is about to round mark number 3 and head to the finishing line. She has the number 22, 75, 24 on her sail. You will see her now jibing. Here she is. And now a small reaching to the finishing line. She is very far in front of the others, so we will have to wait after her finishing. We will have to wait for the others to come. So 100 meters for the athlete from New Zealand to finish and win the last race of this championship here in Kalamaria, Thessaloniki. The last race was with a strong wind, perfect conditions. See how fast she sails. 20 meters for the girl, for the athlete to reach the finishing line. Sorry. So we will hear the signal in a few moments. Just imagine that she is finishing and the other girls have not rounded mark number 3 yet. That's how far in front of the others were. So, New Zealand 22, 75, 24, she just finished. And the second girl is about to round mark number 3. Just imagine, you can imagine how far in front of the others she was. Now the second boat rounded mark number 3 and we are expecting her in a minute.
Elena, just wanted to say about the winner of the girls group, Chloe Turner from New Zealand, representing Murray's Bay Sailing Club in New Zealand, 2025 ILCA 6 Girls Under 17 World Champion. In excellent form, as we just saw. Over again to you, Elena.
So thank you. So 50 meters for the second girl. She is from Poland to cross the line and conclude this championship also. She has the number 22. 83, 39 on her sail. She just crossed the line. You see her now just crossing the line. And in the third place we have, you can also see the other girl from Poland who was penalized below the finishing line, waiting for her co-athletes. Now the third girl is from Czech Republic with number 21, 79, 44 on her sail. She just crossed the line. And then we have Hermione Gika, 21, 79, 49, who wins this championship. She's the European champion, 2026. Well done, Hermione. Now we're expecting the rest of the fleet. Croatia, 21, 15, 44. Israel 20, 46, 26. Belgium 22, 76, 90. And now we have Italy, Turkey and Greece almost at the same time. And then Ireland, Turkey again, and 2 Italian girls. We are very excited, as you can understand, for Hermione. We are very proud of her. We are very proud she's a Greek athlete, top Greek athlete. Now Malta. You continue. You're still watching the finish of the girls' gold group. Last race, final race. Spain, Portugal, Greece. Fifteen minutes remain for the gold fleet, for the girls' gold fleet to conclude this race. Italy, Poland, now crossing the finishing line, and then Japan.
Ήσετε να βλέπετε τερματισμό από τον drone εδώ και την Έλενα, έτσι. Λοιπόν, βλέπετε και τα αποτελέσματα τα πρώτα. Βέβαια εδώ όλη η ομάδα μου, δηλαδή η Κάλλη, εγώ, ο Κωστής, η Έλενα Δημητρακοπούλου, η Κλειό, η Σουλιώτη, ο Γιώργος, ο Σκλαβούνος και ο Κωστής. Είμαστε πραγματικά συγκινημένοι και τα συγχαρητήριά μας στην Ερμιόνη Γκίκα. Ένα τεράστιο ταλέντο που πιστεύω προσωπικά εγώ ότι θα κάνει θαύματα ακόμα και στο Λος Άντζελες. Σας είναι τόσο νέα. Λοιπόν, βεβαίως πρέπει να πω ότι και οι άλλοι αθλητές και τα κορίτσια και τα αγόρια δείξανε το επίπεδο της Ελληνικής Ιστιοπλοϊκής Ομοσπονδίας. Αυτό που δεν καταλαβαίνουν μερικοί δυστυχώς, ότι έχουμε ανάγκη να δείχνουμε ποιοι είμαστε, όχι να κρυβόμαστε. Οικονομισάρι του κερατά. Λοιπόν, αυτά είχα να πω. Σας κάνω χάρη που δεν σας δίνω στον αέρα. Αν σας δώσω, χαθήκατε. Λοιπόν, έλεγα λοιπόν ότι όλα τα παιδιά μας, και τα αγόρια και τα κορίτσια, ήταν καταπληκτικά, πήραν καταπληκτικές θέσεις και αξίζουν πολλά συγχαρητήρια. Αυτά είχα να πω από μένα και βεβαίως εδώ τελειώσαμε η μετάδοσή μας. Θα τα πούμε σε επόμενες διοργανώσεις και βέβαια πάμε τώρα μέσα στη θάλασσα να πάρουμε την Ερμιόνη. Όμως δεν κλείνουμε, πάμε στην Γκίκα τώρα για να τη δούμε την Ερμιόνη μας. Βεβαίως τη βλέπω και εσένα βλέπω, σου έχω και ήχο. Ερμιόνη Γκίκα λοιπόν.
Μπράβο! Πού τη βγάλτε τη από το νερό να τη δούμε. Νάτι, κυνηγάει το σκάφος της. Ερμιόνη!
Τι είναι η Ελλάδα. Αυτή είναι η Ελλάδα, ρε παιδί μου. Τι άλλο πράγμα.
Ένα χαμόγελο όλη η Ελλάδα.
Έτσι.
Ένα χαμόγελο όλη η Ελλάδα. Ναι. Τη βλέπουμε εδώ πέρα, βλέπουμε λοιπόν την πρωταθλήτρια Ευρώπης για άλλη μια φορά. Βούτυξε στη θάλασσα με ένα τεράστιο χαμόγελο, να δροσιστεί κιόλας μετά από τόση ζέστη. Ερμιόνη!
Εδώ βλέπετε λοιπόν το 1, 2, 3 και η Γκίκα θα έρθει τώρα εδώ να μιλήσει στην Έλενα. Έλενα, κάτω. Μειώνει η Γκίκα λοιπόν, παγκόσμια πρωταθλήτρια και πάλι, και οι συναθλήτριές της βέβαια. Αυτό είναι το live streaming. Αυτά δεν θα δείχνατε. Αυτά καραγκιόζητες. Μότο. Αυτά όλα δεν θα δείχνατε, ντροπή σας, ντροπή σας. Λοιπόν, εδώ έχουμε συγκινηθεί όλοι βεβαίως.
Max altitude reached.
Καταρχήν, ναι, να της πεις πάρα πολλά, όλη η ομάδα live streaming είναι συγκινημένη. Είναι συγκινημένη και από όλους έχει, τι να πω, συγχαρητήρια.
Μια επιπλέον πίεση, αλλά κατάφερα στη δεύτερη να κάνω μια καλή κούρσα. Αν και ήθελα να κάνω άσο, δεν τα κατάφερα. Ναι, δεν το πιστεύω. Και η του Ναι, δηλαδή σκεφτόμουν κι εγώ γιατί ήταν 2 σημαδόρες και σκεφτόμουν ότι υπήρξε ένα λάθος. Αλλά ήμουν πολύ συγκεντρωμένη στο να πηγαίνω γρήγορα, οπότε δεν κοιτούσα τι γινόταν γύρω μου. Και μόλις το κατάλαβα, ένιωσα πάρα πολύ χαζή για περίπου 1 λεπτό. Αλλά εντάξει, είδα ότι ήμουν αρκετά κοντά και έκανα ένα καλό πρίμα και μετά το έπαιξα safe γιατί είχα σφύριγμα και ο μόνος τρόπος να χάνα ήταν να φάω δεύτερο. Οπότε κυριολεκτικά στα πρίμα δεν έκανα τίποτα και κοιτούσα την τζουρία στα μάτια και έκανα έτσι. Αυτά, εντάξει, δεν έκανα τον άσο μου, αλλά είμαι πολύ χαρούμενη που τελείωσε έτσι η μέρα.
Σίγουρα. Είμαστε πολύ συγκινημένοι, όλη η Ελλάδα είναι μέσα στο δικό σου το χαμόγελο, να ξέρεις. Νιώθουμε πολύ περήφανοι. Θα σε πάω τώρα στο σκάφος να βγεις να ξεκουραστείς και πάμε για τα επόμενα, Ερμιόνη.
Ναι, ευχαριστώ πολύ. Ευχαριστώ.
Θα κλείσω τώρα να μπορέσω να την πάω λίγο στο σκάφος της.
Ευτυχώς μας βλέπει όλη η Ελλάδα, αισθάνονται περήφανοι. Ερμιόνη Γκίκα λοιπόν και όλοι οι άλλοι Έλληνες αθλητές, πραγματικά μεγαλείο. Για αυτήν και για τα άλλα παιδιά πολεμάει η Ιστιοπλοϊκή Ομοσπονδία να μην βγούμε έξω από το Ολυμπιακό καλαντάρι, από τους Ολυμπιακούς Αγώνες. Και δεν θα βγούμε φυσικά, ό,τι και να γίνει. Λοιπόν, εδώ θα τελειώσουμε. Θα δώσω τον Κωστή για να κλείσει. Επαναλαμβάνω για την περίφημη ομάδα live streaming. Στη θάλασσα, Έλληνα Δημητρακοπούλου, Γιώργος Κλαβούνος και την είδα την κυρία, η Έλληνα Δημητρακοπούλου. Στα ντρόν ο Καρακασίδης ο Κώστας, ο Ουαλίτ και βέβαια ήταν μέχρι χθες και ο παλαιότερος συνεργάτης μου μαζί με τον Χάρη Γκανιάτσα, ο Θοδωρής ο Καλογερής, ο οποίος ήταν κάτι έκτακτο και δεν μπόρεσε να είναι σήμερα μαζί μας. Αυτά λοιπόν και στο στούντιο την Γκάλη, ένα κορίτσι που έμαθε πάρα πολύ γρήγορα και θα δείτε στο μέλλον τι μπορεί να κάνει. Και φυσικά έχουμε και εθελοντές εδώ, όπως είναι ο Κωστής, ο οποίος θα μα κλείσει και το πρωτάθλημα για μας. Λοιπόν, Κωστή στον αέρα.
Thank you to everyone for watching us. This concludes this regatta with the final words, the final interview from Ermione Γκίκα, of course, the European champion. Now, after this final race, she mentioned that there was a slight confusion with the marks and sort of wasn't sure what was happening, but then she managed to catch up with her opponents, as she said, as she spoke to Elena Dimitrakopoulou, our colleague. Just want to round up this broadcast. Thank you for joining us these past few days. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Much love and many thank yous to all our colleagues here at the live streaming. Much love to you from wherever you might be watching around the world. Thank you for being with us over the past few days. And this is it, the 2026 ILCA 6 Youth European Championships and Open European Trophy from Thessaloniki in Greece, and from us here in Athens in the Hellenic Sailing Federation studios. Have a wonderful evening. Goodbye.